Hello and welcome once again to the Steelcityman channel and walk a mile in my shoes. I'm actually doing it on the proper day this week, albeit I missed one last week, so here's hoping I can make up for that. First thing this afternoon is, before I start the walking a mile, well, I suppose it does fit into it because it is something that's happened to me, albeit not very exciting. But I've certainly learned something. Whilst looking through YouTube, I stumbled across a concept called Patreon. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before. On first appearances, it's a kind of a website or a concept that allows you to, I don't know, it first appears as though it allows you to beg for cash, which I find strangely unsettling. Although there's been many times in my life where I've wanted to beg for cash, literally. But it's to do with people or patrons supporting content makers and creators on such as YouTube, enabling them to actually earn a living off making the content and shooting the videos. Very strange concept, I find. So yeah, this concept of Patreon, I received a message from a guy, I'll call him D, and he was saying how much he enjoyed my videos, and he put the link in and said, apologies if it's labelled as spam because of the link, but check it out. And this link turned out to be the Patreon website. So I checked his website out, and basically he's asking for money. He says, I'm going to start producing YouTube videos shortly, and he was asking for money. He was asking for people to be a patron and support him by donating $5, $10, $20 per month or per video or whatever. And I just found this concept rather strange, different. So I checked his website out. There's no videos being uploaded. There's nothing on his playlists. There's nothing on the About section, so I don't know anything about him other than he's shortly going to start producing YouTube videos, and he wants money. I don't know, begging or what. So anyway, I replied. I said, you know, thanks for watching my video and liking it. I can't support you cash wise because I've got all on to support myself and my family, so I can't give money away. But I also added that all you need to start producing videos is a cell phone and a good idea, and left it at that. I hope he's not offended. I can't give money to him, but it set me thinking. Like I said, on first impressions, it's about begging for money. And I do find that strangely unsettling, like I've said. It has crossed my mind with the sort of crowdfunding concept to try and raise money to buy better equipment and other people's time, like drone flyers and professional people to advise, trying to buy that time. And crowdfunding is, I don't know, it's still kind of begging. I don't quite know what to make of it. I would certainly value your input if you know anything about Patreon. Like I said, to me it sounds as though it seems to be a kind of a begging exercise where creators can ask people to contribute per video or per month, whether it's all in American at the moment, what I've seen, so it's like $1 or $5 or $20 or even $1,000 per month. These amounts are achieved. Some people do actually get over $1,000 a month from just one single patron, but usually they're much smaller amounts. Now that money does mount up, obviously. Some people use it to live on, you know, they use it as part of the YouTube income, coupled with their ads and what have you. I don't use ads. I haven't got enough followers for that anyway. I've only got, latest count, 109 followers. Thank you very much, you 109. You're brilliant. I've only got 109 subs, so it's not really worth me doing adverts. I'd probably earn, I don't know, 10 cents a year or something like that. Rather silly. In a strange way, it's oddly appealing. It's another way of trying to raise money to buy better equipment. Like at the moment, I'm operating on a Canon 750D camera. I broke the bank getting that. I spent money I hadn't got. I've got a cheap sort of studio lighting setup. It's quite adequate, don't get me wrong, it does its job. I would like better. I would like to rent a studio somewhere, a decent studio, so all this equipment could be set up permanently instead of it having to be taken down every day. Every time I've done a shoot, it's got to be taken down, packed away. That's a bit of a pain in the backside. So yeah, I could see that it would help if I could use that kind of an income into being having a more professional setup. I don't know, it still feels, when I think about it, a little like begging, which is morally reprehensible. Only beg for stuff in desperation. Anyway, I'd really value your thoughts on that. I think I've decided not to do it, but then again, it has got a very attractive side to it. Like, it would enable me to get a second camera. Like a Canon 80D. I would love a Canon 80D. That would be my prime camera, and my 750D would be used as my kind of second camera. At the moment, my second camera, which is this one, is a little Fujifilm point and shoot. So yeah, I would like the extra equipment. I'd also like a MacBook Pro, or even an iMac desktop, for editing purposes. At the moment I'm using iTunes, which for my standard of equipment is quite adequate, but we all strive for better. I'd also like some professional software, Final Cut Pro or a subscription to Adobe, which a lot of professionals use. At the moment I'm using a freebie, iMovies. Again, it's very adequate for my standard. It's got a lot of shortcomings, but it's better than not having anything. So I'd like extra cash for this. But like I said, I'd like your views on it. Do you think that these Patreons, or this Patreon idea, the concept, is simply begging? Or do you think it actually helps content creators, particularly the smaller ones, such as myself, and maybe you if you're subbing to me? I don't know. Do you think it's a good thing to help people like that? Please let me know in the comments whether you support the Patreon concept or not. I would appreciate that. The second part of this walk a mile in my shoes was going to be about my grandson's christening ceremony. I shot a bit of footage in the church and at the reception afterwards. But this Patreon bit's gone on a bit longer than I expected. So unfortunately, the christening bit is going to have to wait next Wednesday. So that's another mile you can walk in my shoes. It was an exquisitely wonderful day. Little Ollie, my grandson, performed miraculously. He did very well. So unfortunately, that's going to have to wait next week. So thanks for watching this. Hope you've enjoyed it. Little bit stuffy, I suppose, this one, but if you did enjoy it, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you like this eclectic channel, and if you do subscribe, ring the bell so you can tell when I'm uploading more videos. Okay, that's it. Thank you to all my 109 subscribers. Very well done. I love you to bits, and I'll catch you on Monday when it's the Monday Rant. Catch you later, folks. Bye.